Good morning, friends. This is Sunil Sangamnekar welcomes you in wonderful world of Sangamnekars. Today, I just wish to share some of my experiences on time management. Coming back on subject, in our country, or to be very specific, in the profession, I saw that very rarely we follow or we bang or we even think of a time management, even when we are on a professional calls. Most of the time, when we go to meet the customer, when we go in business places, we never plan anything. We just think that we are going to meet this person at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. But the agenda of the meeting, our point of view on meeting, any specific bullet points to be discussed, we never or very hardly even think of that. We feel that we are very confident, we know the subject, and if we'll meet the customer looking to his mood, we will start the topics. But friends, we are in the era where all these things are very important. Maybe you are having ample time, but the person to whom you are meeting may not be having the time, or maybe having a very limited time to spend with you. As such, you got an opportunity to express yourself, to express about your company, to express about your product, to express about your policy in a very, very limited time. And it is up to you how you utilize your given time. Earlier, people used to have a lot of time. They used to chat, they used to discuss, they used to talk here and there for a very longer period. But now things have got changed. I just remember one of my meeting when I was very, very raw into this particular era. And one fine morning we got a call from our head office stating that we have to go and meet Mr. Raghu Modi. Yeah, friends, Mr. Raghu Modi was chairman of Hindustan Composites Limited, Nivea and all, and a big tycoon, big business tycoon. It was very eye-opening meeting with him, because the moment we entered to meet him, the first question he asked that how much time do you need for this meeting? Since we were not having much of experience of all these questions and all, so I was literally stunned that since the subjects are not in my mind, how much time I should give him. And very honestly and very politely I told that I have not planned these things and I don't know how much time it will take to brief my company or to brief myself or to brief the objective for which we are meeting together. He was very kind enough, and then he was the first person who explained me that when you go to meet someone, be very specific in mind that your points will take how much time, and time is money. He was very matured, very senior, and then he told, let us finish this discussion in 20 minutes. And believe me, I spoke only for 5 minutes. The rest of the time he was speaking, and he covered all the points which I was having in my mind. Truly hats off. This is called vision. This is called professionalism. And this is called real intelligence. All the points, what I was having in mind, that I'll discuss with him this, I'll discuss with him that, about this, about that. It looked like as if he was having FAQ in his mind. Yeah, friends, FAQ. And when I went out of his room, I was fully convinced. And the way he was talking was so specific and so clear. And I really surprised that a person who attends a meeting in hundreds per day and who is such a busy person, such an huge experienced person and a big tycoon can have so much of clarity in mind, even for a meeting of 10 minutes and 20 minutes. So particularly in marketing, when we meet, let us have a point-wise notings either in mind or on some hard copy, that which are the points we are going to discuss with this person. And once you become so specific, then there is very less scope that you talk in general for any other fields rather than your business. Because I've seen even most of the time people comes and meet me, they are having ample knowledge about politics, sports, society, economics. They keep on talking for hours and hours on that. But when it comes on their profession, when it comes on the points on which they ought to discuss, they give very less time. Of course, it's not a bad idea to discuss all these things. But there are always a time bar, there are always schedules. And if you discuss too much on other matters other than your subject, then other person sometimes start avoiding you or sometimes feel that this person is weak in his domain. That is why he is covering up with other areas. Friends, in sales call, you see a lot of gossips, lot of chatting about other people. If you will see the base of these things, the base of this thing is only lack of your experience, lack of knowledge of your domain. A person who doesn't have knowledge in his own field always try to talk in general. And a person who has got a thorough knowledge about his field will only be specific, will only be bent, will only be concentrating on his field. So when you are on a business call, be a businessman. When you go to meet the customer should realize that a person has come. Why people says that you should go in a proper uniform, proper discipline, proper accessories of a business equipments with you when you go to meet a customer? Just in order to let the customer know that you have come here for a business. So when you go with all the gadgets in hand for a business deal, let the biggest gadget be your mind. Your mind has to be 100% focused on the customer. When you enter inside his premises, let your mind detach from all your personal issues, from all your even professional issues. And only focus has to be there on a customer. Why I am telling you all these things? Because I feel that it is in practice. It is an habit. It is a phenomena which doesn't come in one day. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of courage to focus on your subjects and keep mum on any other subject other than your own. But believe me, friends, once you learn all these things, then in true manner you become a professional. when a professional meets a professional, then a positive result has to come. In Mahabharata, we very often heard कि अर्जुन से जब पूछा था कि आपको क्या दिख रहा है, वो कहते थे सिर्फ मुझे मछली की आंख दिख रही है. In terms of management, this is the only thing you should see when you meet your customer, when you are on any business discussion. And once you acquaint, once you have a mastery in this thing, then trust me, no one can hold you back. Thanks, friend. For today, I complete with these things. Very soon, on some next topic, I'll be with you. Till then, your friend Sunil Sangamnerkar says you bye with a prayer to God that He keeps you healthy, wealthy, intelligent, and of course, focused on target. Thanks. Bye.